I can't tell if that's recording. Oh, there we go. I had a notification up there, so I couldn't tell if it was recording or not. Hey guys, what's up? Hey dude, what's up? I hope y'all are doing good. So, sorry if that was loud. Oh my god. Taking me a little caffeine break. And I realized it was 4-4. And I was like, oh my god. So I have separated my cards into elements, in honor of the 4 elements. You've got the pentacles, which are earth. You've got the swords, which are air. You have the cups, which are water. And we have the wands, which are fire. Okay? Oh, and by the way, this is a reading for the collective. Take what resonates. Please leave what doesn't fit. He could be a she could be a he. It's all about the energy for me. And yeah, thank y'all so much for your likes, your comments, your subscribes. Thank you for sharing my content. I truly appreciate it. Y'all have been such a blessing to me. Thank you. I'm pouring those blessings back at you, man. Praying for them to be poured upon you anyway. But yeah, so happy 4-4 portal. So 4s are all about like balance, harmony, stability, a strong foundation. Yeah, a strong foundation, in anything you're like in a relationship, job, anything. A strong foundation is very important, and balancing out your budget, balancing out time to rest, balancing out feeling, like woe is me. Don't do that. balance that out, but anyway, so yeah, I kind of want to do a reading about that. Kind of, it's a good time to connect with your inner self. It's a good time to set intentions. It's a good time to release old patterns, old ways of thinking, It's a good time to connect with others. Yeah. But you need a strong foundation, especially, if you're sitting there daydreaming, and you have some daydreams, you have some things that you want to accomplish, you have some goals, you have some dreams. Set that strong foundation in motion right now. And yeah, you're going to have a strong foundation to accomplish those dreams, to accomplish those goals. Okay, guys? Let me read you all a little bit more about the number 4 before we get started. So the 4th house would be Cancer, which is all about home, families, the unconscious. Okay. Cancer is a water sign. It's also a cardinal sign. Their qualities, Cancer qualities, are healer, homemaker, emotional. They're very emotionally aware, The body parts that are ruled by Cancer are the stomach and the breast. Yeah. The day of the week for Cancer is Monday. Keywords, the moon rules Cancer, and the keywords for the moon are intuition and feminine. So, anyway. But yeah. So in honor of 4-4, we are going to pull a card from each element and see how you're feeling in that certain area of your life. The 4 of Pentacles, it talks about holding on to people or possessions or deep-seated issues, old ways, old patterns. You know what I mean? You could be holding on to anything. You could be holding on to old ways of thinking. Like, oh, but my parents taught me that. You know what I mean? Like, okay, and You know, you can change the way you think about things. You have your own mind, you know. It says hoarding, stinginess, control, possessiveness, financial stability, financial security. So let's pull a card for y'all in that area of your life. Let's see what's going on for the earthy pentacle coin area of your life for the collective, please. And I already shuffled these and cut each little deck to where I wouldn't have to do that. Okay, we'll take that one. Oh, you need to be giving at this time. And you need to make sure that you accept it when people give to you. You know, learn how to accept help. Oh man, yeah, because maybe you're reaping your rewards. Yeah, it's like you've been giving. You're finally going to be the taker, and you're going to be able to reap your rewards. Have an abundant harvest. Okay, for the air, we have the Four of Swords. It talks about fear, anxiety, stress, feeling overwhelmed, mental overload, needing solitude, relaxation, rest, peace, and quiet, sanctuary, meditation, regrouping, recuperation. So maybe there's something right now that you need to be releasing, as far as like release your fears, release anxiety, release that stress. Anything that's overwhelming you, learn how to delegate. You know, is there someone who can help you with those burdens? You know, ask them for help. You know, make sure you find time to rest and relax and find time to meditate. You know, do some deep breathing. Now's a good time to do that. Let's see what's going on for y'all in that area of your life. What are things they may need to release and let go of right now? What do they need to release and let go? Oop. Well, that card just said, I want to come out. Ooh, you may need to release and let go of some arguing and fighting. Okay? Don't get drawn into arguments at this time. This one was sideways. 8 of Swords. That talks about like anxiety for sure. Where'd my book go? Let me see real quick. Yeah, 8 of Swords. Self-imposed restriction. Victim mentality. Yeah, you could absolutely be... Yeah. Just all up in your head. Maybe some arguing and fighting. Those are definitely things you'll need to balance out right now. Try not to be all up in your head. Try to, you know, maybe read a book. That can help you get out of your head and let something else fill that space for a little while. Like a good book, you know. And it's good to daydream, you know. Allow yourself to daydream. Don't allow yourself to be in this energy all the time. In reverse, you know, that could talk about releasing it and letting it go. You know. Yeah, it's like you're gaining a new perspective. Let's gain a new perspective right now at this time. Yeah. Yeah. It's like maybe all this arguing and fighting is keeping you up at night. The Four of Cups talks about regret, refusing offers, missed opportunities, stagnation, apathy, disillusion, focusing on the negative, self-absorption, depression, boredom, nostalgia, and remorse. Okay, so let's get out of that energy right now. If anyone's feeling like that, look, let's see what's going on there. What's going on there for the collective? Why are they feeling this way? Why are they feeling regretful? Or what are they feeling regretful about? For the collective, did I knock? For the collective, please. regret, refusing offer, missed opportunities. Why are they feeling this way? If anyone is feeling this way. Well, what's causing them to feel depression? Maybe. Or nostalgia. Let's just do it this way. Queen of Cups with 5 of Cups under the deck. That's loss. Maybe you're feeling regretful because you lost this queen. Yeah, and you could need rest right now because of this fighting and arguing. It's got you like, you know, it had you all up in your head, you know. And like something you're holding on to is the fact that you are a giver, you know. And you're ready for, you know, all that you've given out. You're ready to get that back. You're ready now. You're finally ready. You've went through your dark night of the soul. You're ready to reap the rewards and find the good, you know, see the good again. You're ready for it to come in. Yeah. All right. The Four of Pentacles. The Four of Wands talks about happy families, reunion, coming home, celebrations, surprises, parties, weddings, events, feeling welcome, community or family coming together, community spirit, teamwork, success. I love that card. That's like the 1111 card for me. It's like, you know, a divine union card, you know. So we got some happy reunions and stuff going on. What would you like for the collective to know about these happy reunions, celebration, wedding? What is this for the collective? All right, we'll just pull one from the top. Oh, yeah, a victory. Congratulations, guys. Yeah, oh, on this new, it could be a new business. It could be a new creative endeavor of some sort, a new hobby. It could be just a new opportunity of some sort. Anything, really. My goodness. It's going to be victorious. My goodness. This is awesome. I like this little reading so far. Fours. The Emperor, major arcana now. Time for the major. We got the Emperor, number 4, stability, structure, protection, authority, control, practicality, focus, discipline, logical, practical, older man, stability, dependability, fatherhood, father figure. The little words of affirmation type thing it's got going on there. It says, I am my own authority. I have the will and the power to create my own life's structure. Wow. Yeah. You are the maker, man, of your own life. You are the one who are making those choices. It's important you know who you are, man. That's for sure. Maybe you're very religious. You could be the leader of some kind of religious institution or something like that. You know? The Emperor, yeah. Yeah. For the collective. Wow. Solid structure, solid foundation. What do you want them to know about that? What do you want them to know about their foundation, their solid structure right now? What advice do you have for the collective? We'll just pull one off the top again. Hierophant. It was just meant to be, wasn't it? Let's see what was on the bottom. Ooh, wheel. Yes. The wheel is turning, guys. You know, if you've been feeling like, I don't know about everybody else, but for me, it was like in 2020, that is when I lost my younger sister. She passed away. She wasn't even 40 years old yet. And, yeah, she hadn't even reached the 40 mark, that milestone, you know. But, that was a hard time. And it's like that's when I stepped off into that deep, dark hole. The dark night of the soul. It's a deep, freaking dark night. It's dark. It's, yeah, man. Excuse me. I'm getting ready to share my story about that. But just for a little, like, tidbit, I found out I had cancer after that. A cancer that I will have for the rest of my life. Right now I'm in remission, but it can always come back, you know. So it's always there in my subconscious. Yeah, it's there, lingering. But, and so, like, if you've been going through it, man, you've had, like, this darkness, it feels like you've been getting all the bad karma. You know, that's what I felt like for the last probably 4 years. And in 2022, when I turned 44, it really set in. And, I mean, it was a big turning point for me. It was like I was like the hermit coming out. I was seeing that light. Finally, I was seeing the light, you know, and I was coming out of that darkness. I was rejoining the world, you know, and that's what this feels like. It feels like someone's been working so hard, you know, wanting to see their harvest. You know, they've been yeah. Yeah, it's like they're ready. They're ready for their harvest. You know, it's like they're ready for that good karma. They feel like they've been experiencing, I don't know, this is my own personal story, but it feels like I've been experiencing bad karma for like, I don't know, 5 years, probably about 4 years. Like I said, that 2022 mark was like a turning point. And it was like I was still going through it, still going through rough shit, but like, and I cussed little guys, sorry. But, I was still going through it, but then it's like you're on the uphill slide. I don't know how to explain it, but you can feel it when you turn around. I mean, when you look back, it's like you're like, whoa, what the hell did I just go through? You know? And then like now, I really look back and I'm like, whoa, you know, it's been a journey. It's been a journey. And so now that's what this feels like, guys. It feels like you're now getting you're no longer allowing anxiety or any of them lower vibrational, you're no longer allowing your ego to rule. You know, you're in control of your ego and all the things that go with it, like anxiety. And if you allow your ego to take control, yeah. You got to have control of it. You got to have control of all your emotions, you know. If you don't, oh, I'm sorry. If you don't, it will just wear you plumb out. You know what I mean? That's what I was thinking of, how exhausting it can be when you allow any of those things to control you. It's like you just get so tired. That's why some people, I don't understand how they're still standing, you know, because they deal with anxiety and stuff like that all the time. And I'm like, dude, how are you still walking around? Oh, let me go through the numbers real quick. We have 10, 6, 5, 5, 1. You got a lot of fives. You got 5 here too. You got 5, 8, 8. Ooh, 88. And then the queen, they're number 13 and of their suit. And then you have 6 again. And then we have, oh, those are all the 4s. Yeah. Yeah. So it's like your foundation is strong right now. Look at that. Justice underneath that. Boy, howdy. Your foundation is super strong. Right, because you're so hopeful, you know? Yeah. Yeah, it's based in, you know, you may be more on the religious side. And so you set your foundation upon God, you know? And here, you know, it's like, what are the things you need to budget? What are the things, you know, you need to balance out? And you got your harvest, you know? You got 8 of Pentacles there. Yeah, it could be repetitive task. You need to balance out all the things that you do each day. You need maybe make a plan. Make you a nice little schedule, a little to-do list, you know. Balance it out, yeah, because you want it to be equal give and take. Maybe delegate some jobs to other people. You know, if there's a lot of chores in the house and they just exhaust you, ask others to help you with the chores, you know. Yeah, make sure it's all reciprocated, you know. And yeah, they're very, 9 of Pentacles, they're very methodical. You know, they're the planners. So yeah, plan everything out. And here, the air, you know, it's letting you know that you need to make sure and get rest. Make sure that you meditate, you know. Make sure that you're not in this just filled with anxiety, you know. Like, turn that off. Let's turn that off. If arguing and fighting is what causes you to be all up in your head and keeps you up late at night, then it's okay to walk away, and to walk away very quickly. You know what I mean? It's okay to walk away from these things that keep you up at night, from things that trigger you, things that, you know, like arguments. It's okay to rest and to walk away from those things, you know. And here you have regret, you know, like things you regret, things that you just, you know, maybe you regret. It could be that you regret walking away from a Queen of Cups who was one of your friends, you know, one of your friends since childhood, you know. You feel regretful because you chose, you know, maybe you're sad because you missed their friendship. They were your friends since you were a little kid, and yeah, you did walk away from them for some reason. Maybe you had to move away when you were little kids and y'all were friends and you miss them, you know. It's never too late to reach out, you know, to your friends and want to reunite and want to get back together, you know. I have one of my best friends from high school. She just let me know she'll be coming down to the lake a whole lot more often. And I was like, heck yeah, girl, let's go to the beach, you know. I'm ready. I was planning on getting like a part-time or a full-time job, but I think I'm going to wait until after the summer's over and just try really hard to sell my art between now and then and make money that way. But yeah, yeah, I'm going to wait until I can apply to be a substitute teacher for the new school year. And like, I think June is maybe when I can go up there and apply, sometime like that. But yeah, I want to be a sub or, you know, something. I love teaching. Teaching's one of my favorite things. But yeah, and here in your near future, what the hell, guys? In your near future. But yeah, it's like happy families, reunion, coming home, celebrations. Y'all are, I mean, Y'all are definitely celebrating. You got a victory. Maybe in some kind of new thing you're going to be doing. Oh, wow, there's the 4. Something new that you're doing is causing you to be very overburdened and to feel like a battle-wounded soldier right now. But you want this. You want a happy family. You don't want any arguing and fighting. You know? It's like you're getting it, though. You are manifesting it. That's your wand. That's God's wand. And God's saying, I am giving you this child. You are getting a victory in your home life, okay? You're going to go celebrate. You may be going to a wedding soon. We have a wedding coming up this month. My little cousin. I cannot wait. I love weddings. But yeah, it's time to celebrate, guys. This is a cool 4/4 reading for y'all. Yeah. Let me pull y'all some tea cards. Let's find out what's going on in the tea world. Unicorn on the bottom. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Yes. Right now. Man, that's what y'all need to be doing. For the collective, what would you like for them to know on this 4/4 portal? What messages would you like for them to know at this time? Thank you. I said I already gave you all the messages, Cheyenne. Dealings or relationship with a man. With a dude. With a dude. Okay? These fell over here on the Wheel of Fortune. You got gavel. Involvement with the law. Oh my. You got mountain. You were on the road to success. Okay. And mice. Discord among friends or family. So maybe there is some kind of involvement with the law. Discord among friends and family could have caused the law to be called. I don't know. And here we have 2 stuck together. It looks like a broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem, and a period of ill health or depression. Yeah, depression. Unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Huh. I'll just keep those there. What else do we got? Bear, danger, especially in money matters. Not unless you're like spending too much or hoarding your money. But this is usually financial stability. So yeah, just be careful, guys. Don't be overspending when you're celebrating, okay? Dealings or relationship with a younger man. Beware of self-delusion. Yeah. With that anxiety. You know? Actually, I'm going to put that up there on that. Because, you know, you may think that you've lost this friend. But like I said, man, when you get in touch with people, when they reach out and you reach back, you may be rejoined. And your friendship may be even stronger than it used to be. You never know. Always be positive. Or you don't always got to be positive, but try to be, you know, just a little bit, just a skosh. Archway. New opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. Wow. Yeah, you are definitely on the road to success, guys. There may be an announcement. Hello. Wedding bells, perhaps. Rabbit. Too much concern with sexual matters. What? Guys, what? I'll put that on the Ace of Wands just in case. Okay. Grapes. Time to go out and have fun. Yeah, celebrate. Lightning. Control your anger or you will be sorry. Yeah, hold your tongue. That's funny, we got 4 on each side and then some in the middle. Let's get y'all some dice. Oh wait, I have these new cards, the intentions cards. Let's just see. You know, we're only at the 30-minute mark. I try to keep my readings under an hour just because, you know, I watch longer ones, but I don't know if everybody else does. I like the longer readings. Especially Empress Eva has been doing some really neat spreads. I really enjoy those. She inspires me so much. Her, Estrella, 5D, they're two that they are my girls. You know, they inspire me so much. All right, for the collective. What do you want them to know? What are their intentions on this 4-4? Actually, where is that card? I don't know. Did I put it in here? Oh, here it is. I've got a question. And I already cut them, yeah. What energy will this 4-4 portal bring for the collective? So, I have a lot to say about a situation and need a good listener. So, someone in your energy may be needing to vent about something, okay? Just be a good ear, you know, listen. I'm a magnet for trouble. It's not my fault. I leave a trail of mayhem behind me. Oh no, guys. That's the energy for this 4-4. What in the world? Maybe someone in your energy, beware. Yeah, the gavel, involvement with the law. It's mutual. We're on the same wavelength, good or bad. It could be family. Could be family, okay? Be careful. Safe space. I accept and respect you for who you are and ask only for the same in return. Now that is good energy to be in, okay? For this 4-4. And then we have empathy. Yes. Be, you know, Queen of Cups. Empathy. Be a safe space, you know. I will provide emotional support and always try to understand you. That's definitely Queen of Cups, you know. I was trying to figure out how I want to do this. There. I want it to look very balanced for the picture, you know, 4-4. All right. Yeah, that's cool. So we got the energy. Be careful out there. Someone's wanting to bring chaos. Could be family. Could involve the law, okay? Yeah, the Hierophant, that could be law. For the collective, please. Okay, you've got Moon. You've got Libra. You've got Virgo. We got Gemini. We have Taurus. We have Pluto. We have Jupiter. We have Neptune. We have Saturn. We have North Node, which is right now, it's in Pisces. We have Gemini again, and we have Sagittarius. As far as numbers go, we have 12. We have 9, and we have 9. That's funny, 99 came out in the cards too. Where was it? Oh no, it was 88, yeah. And then we have, oh wow, we have 22. And then we have 5. Conflict, yeah, we have 5s out here. 5, 5, and 5. The Hierophant, this one and this one. You know, and this one talks about loss. This one talks about like an argument. The Hierophant, that could be the law. And then here we have the Gavel. Involvement with the law, you know. Discord among friends or family. Y'all be careful, okay? It could be very chaotic. Yeah. Oh gosh. Okay, guys. 4-4 energy. 4-4 portal. Alright, for the collective. This 4-4 portal. Signs, symbols, synchronicities, please, and thank you. Whoa, trash can is right on top of shark. That was funny. Yeah, you definitely got someone wanting to cause chaos, you know? Someone not wanting you to move forward, you know? But you're moving forward, okay? You may like mushrooms. You could be an earth sign. Yeah. You could be getting a big chunk of money soon. Take care of yourself. Yeah, rest. Saw that down there with the 4 of Swords. And yeah, guys, you're going to have to cut some ties. Or maybe God is cutting some ties for you. But it's like, you've got this shark who just, maybe you're blowing the whistle on them. Maybe you've cut ties, you've blown the whistle on them. They're pissed off. And so you might have to protect yourself. But you're throwing them away. You're throwing all of this away. You're like, not my circus, not my monkeys. You don't want any part of it anymore. You're like, I'm throwing it away. I don't want any part of it. No more drama. You're the no drama llama. You know? I'm gonna make these very balanced, okay? This was your reading, guys. I'll balance it after I get off here. But anyway, thank you all for joining me. Happy 4-4 portal, you know, April 4th. I hope this reading helps someone out there. I don't know. But yeah, if you resonate with it, give me a thumbs up, please. I'd truly, truly appreciate it. And thank you so much for likes, for comments, for sharing my stuff. I appreciate it. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. If you haven't done so, please consider doing so. Thank you so much. And God bless y'all.